from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood. We are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And he gets a clean slate and a competition in his new spot in Indianapolis. Obviously trying to eliminate some bad habits he picked up in New York. But after a brief pit stop in Minnesota, this gives him a chance to continue the trend of veteran quarterbacks who have a chance to excel with a fresh start and a new team.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Throwing Jones. They'll roll him out right. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. So 5 yards here. 5
that is not Anthony Richardson.
And it's second down. The Colts at 2-6 now on the year. They come in losers at 2 straight, so try to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And a lane slowly materializing there as they get maybe a yard up to the 45. This defense for the Steelers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now Jones. That's complete to Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Colts 21-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just start out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 13-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Rodgers going to throw. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 35. Here comes second and 5. They run once more with Taylor. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. First and 10, Taylor now. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. On play action, it's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Rodgers. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. On fourth down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 runs. The ball is free. Taylor lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. On the ground, DJ Giddens. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together.
158.
On play action, Rodgers. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
To throw is Rodgers. Across midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Here's Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A handoff for Warren. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. Quick move by Miller. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. A short one there to Fairview. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, they're running here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. Completes it to Austin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Colts set to take over here offensively. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 7. And the Colts 1st down.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, no running here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing Jones. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Jones. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 14-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Jones.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Taylor is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Daniel Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
We get a glance at the Colts defense as they work their way back on the field. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders as always.
As always, they're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, let's do this thing.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
For a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the run, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
He was brought down at
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
second and inches.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. Second and inches. Now a run to Warren. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rodgers throwing here. A short one there to Freiermuth. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The D can only stop him one more time as they take the knee.
Blue 58.
But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. And trying to be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach.